Number 11, Alabama. Number 13, Gonzaga are going to go at it. These two teams first met back in Seattle back in 21. Tide won that one 91-82. Then the next season, the Zags put up 100 on the Tide and pulled off that upset in Birmingham. Remember that being one of the more exciting games of the season. They're going to meet once again, neutral site court, and once again have some offenses that can put the ball in the cup, T.O., right?
Yeah. I think Gonzaga's a real deal, guys, and I know they just beat Southern Utah by 72 points. Count them, 72 points. It's a lot of points. Mm-hmm. I don't know why you do that to those poor people down in Southern Utah. They feel like it was an attack on the entire state, but I'm just going to hold that back. They beat the brakes off of both Oklahoma and Creighton, and then they handled business against Arizona. Gonzaga's really good, and you talk about Graham Ike, who feels like he's been there forever. Ty and Grant Foster hasn't shot the ball. Yeah.
Dr. Ike to UTO. That's Dr. Ike.
Is he really? Is he a doctorate? Has he been there?
I'm joking.
Oh, I thought he actually had. Hey, by the way, when is that actually going to be the case? When are we going to have a doctor playing college hoops?
I know.
Because they've switched schools. They've been there long enough to have their doctorate. Why don't you have your doctorate? Like, what are we doing? You got all that going. Why don't you have it? No, it's a team that's for real, man. They're for real. Yeah. Freshman point guard can really play. Happy with him. Saint Supri, I think. Like they got guys, and I think they handle business against Alabama too. They could win this whole thing and potentially win a national championship.
We're gonna find a lot about them, as always. We don't find anything about them in the schedule. Again, Creighton win was the only, was impressive. But how good is Creighton? So again,
you're not impressed with the Oklahoma win. You're not impressed with the Oklahoma win.
No.
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I think we know what Alabama is. I think we're gonna learn about how good Gonzaga is. We know they're good, but how good are they? We know Alabama is really good.
Yeah. They moved up 6 spots in the AP poll this week. They may not have a resume to warrant it yet, T.O., like you said, but this is a top 10, top 8, even higher team. I mean, you look at KenPom, I know we just talked about like it's early on in the season to look at these computer numbers and metrics, but they're number 3, right behind Duke and Purdue right now. So they lead the country in adjusted offensive efficiency. That will get put to the test today.
Because they beat these teams by 100%.
Because they beat somebody by 72 points.
I know. But to exactly that, to your point, for so long, we didn't really know how good Gonzaga was. Like we thought they were good. They maybe beat 1 or 2 teams in the non-con, and then they run roughshod over the West Coast Conference. And then it's March, and we're like, yeah, they're probably going to win a game, but are they a national championship contender? A few years they were. But now for a tournament like this too, there's so many layers to this Players Era tournament. For a tournament like this, there's not as much guesswork when it comes to these teams, especially when it comes to March. I think it's going to be really interesting to see just how much these games are going to weigh into seeding and weigh into the selection process, because you're having so many ranked on ranked matchups at this point in the season.
They have to, and they should. November matters. And they should. And it doesn't hurt you playing these games. And if you're Gonzaga, you get a chance to see where you are. And the same with Alabama. Alabama is taking on everybody. And they're, we've seen them early this year. We've seen them tested. We know what they are. But we can't say that for Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga is really good. I don't think any of us is questioning how good they are. But again, they haven't been tested yet, and they'll be tested by Alabama.
Right. Fair enough.
Who the hell?
Another reason.
Say again?
Who the hell let Rutgers?
Coach Peichel's not going to like that. A little shot fired.
Hey,